I have been playing Minecraft since 2019, and along the way I've made some mistakes. It's normal to make mistakes, but in this video I will show you 5 of the biggest mistakes I have ever made in playing Minecraft. Before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss the future videos. Without further ado, let's go on to the action. Welcome to my first Let's Play world. This is my GeneralA world. I played this, the last time I played this was like 2 years ago. Yeah, you heard that right. 2 years ago. That is the last time I played on this world. The reason why I created this world in the first place is kinda stupid, to say the least. So, the first terrible mistakes you could make is that you downgrade your world without making a backup of it. That is exactly what happened. The first playthrough that I made was actually in this world, like here, in the video here, which is not the one that I'm in right now. Back then I was making it in 1.15, 1.14, I forgot. Then when I upgraded to the next version, the performance got worse, so I downgraded again and it got corrupted. But I didn't make a backup, so here we are on the GeneralA world. And I'll be using this world to highlight some of the mistakes that I've made. What better way to highlight your mistakes than your past world, right? Anyway, that's the first mistake. Always back up your world, especially if it is very important for it. Now, on to the next one. Okay, do you see all the glowstones here? It wasn't always like that. This land used to be filled with torches, and that is about the second mistake you could make in your world, in your playthrough, is that you spam torches everywhere. To actually highlight this mistake, let's get into this place. See, torches everywhere. There must have been hundreds of torches lying around here, and it's not only look ugly, it could also affect your performance, as torches are counted as entities and it will make your performance worse. I think back in the day, that is one of the reasons why I couldn't play this world smoothly, because there were a lot of torches everywhere. This is just so messy. Now imagine all of this outside here. It was really messy before. Like I think I was placing it one there. I just don't care. I just spam torches everywhere. And I think I made this world back in 1.15, back when you need to make the light level 7 or more so the mobs cannot spawn. Right now we can have it so easy. We can just place one here and then we place one right there and it will be fine, because as long as the light isn't 0, there will be no hostile mobs spawning. Back in the day, it's not the case, so we needed to spam torches everywhere, but it was really a bad idea. It reduces performance, it also makes your world look ugly. If you want to make light, make something like lantern or glowstone, then cover it up with carpet. You can cover them up with carpet so it blends well. Well, on to the next one. Now, one of the reasons Minecraft gets frustrating is that we're not organized. I'm guilty of this, okay? I am so unorganized. Even in my hardcore world right now, I am super unorganized. If we can go here. Hey James Bone, how are you? Oh my god, I haven't seen this dog in a long while. And I don't know why, but I can't click on him. Like, I'm trying to make him stand up, but he doesn't want to stand up. I don't know what happened. Anyway, enough intermezzo. As you can see here, see, it's so messy. I don't even know what's in here. It could get frustrating, actually. It's really frustrating when you need to make a project but you can't find where the item is. Please be organized. I myself, I'm trying to be more organized right now in my hardcore world. Even in this world, I try to be organized. Like, I made this room. I dug out all of this so that I can make a storage room and be more organized. As you can see here, I was being a little bit more organized, see? And it gets easier to find stuff. Come to think of it, this room is actually not bad. Can you believe I spent 10 hours building this? Which brings me to the next point. Building without planning. Now, I consider that a mistake. Why? Because when you build something without planning, if you're lucky, you'd spend double of your time building it. If not, it could be triple, quadruple. You will spend way more time building if you don't have a plan. In this world, I didn't plan for anything. I didn't plan for any of my build. This build, I made it on the fly. And it took me like 2 hours. 2-3 hours to build this. This, the black market, I also built this on a fly. Took me 6 hours to do all of this. And the storage room, 10 hours. 10 hours to build that. I didn't plan for anything and it took me 10 hours to do all of that. Now in my hardcore world, I tried to be more of a planner, so I plan most of my build now in my hardcore world, like the chain towers and the chapel. In the future maybe I'll build a barn or some more buildings, but I'm planning all of it and it makes everything much better. Not only that it looks better, I also spend less time building all of them in my world. If you want to build something in your world and you're like, you don't want to go back and forth between worlds to remember what the heck did I put or how did I put this or that, you can use a mod called Litmatica. I actually use that in my hardcore world, so I would plan a build in another world and then I just copy it and put it in my hardcore world. Also with planning, one of the things that I love about planning is that you will not get confused on what resources do you need. Oh, also one of the things that I want to mention is that without planning and without a clear vision on what you make, there is a tendency that you will just abandon that project altogether. As you can see here, I laid out a big layout. I was going to make another episode of me trying to build a castle. Actually, this is a layout for a castle. You know, for all of this, I obliterated a mountain about here. See, I obliterated 3/4 of a mountain so I could get resources. I was really motivated to make this castle, but why did I abandon it? Because I didn't have a plan. I know I want to make a castle, but then what? I just laid out the outline on the fly. I laid it out completely winging it and I just left it like that. Because I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe some tower right there, some tower over there. I really didn't know what I was going to do. But this is also bringing me to the next point, which is maybe the worst mistake anyone could ever make: cheating unnecessarily. What is the one rule to ensure that your playthrough will go through a long time or not? The 2 weeks rule, right? 2 weeks rule is basically a rule that's stating, let's give it 2 weeks, let's see what happens, because in 2 weeks you are just starting out, you gather resources, and most of the players will beat the game by 2 weeks or even less. And after that, the excitement of playing is just usually gone. But unless you cheated unnecessarily. What do I mean by that? Cheating unnecessarily is like you go into creative mode into building. Maybe you laid out some big plans and then you don't want to spend your time in the mines, so you cheat and you get the resources for yourself. That is cheating unnecessarily. You don't need to cheat to do all that. Cheating will get rid of the fun. The fun is in the preparation. The fun is in the gathering. And when you actually finish building, it will make you satisfied. I think some of the things I do here, I cheated to do. I think when I was building that, I cheated. When I tried to find something underground, I would go to spectator mode to get this bamboo. I cheated to get this bamboo because I didn't want to go to a jungle thousands of blocks away. I also cheated to get this puzzle. I cheated a bunch in this world, and it made me lose any motivation that I had because, you know what, it got easy. I can just cheat. Yes, of course, I can restrain myself, but at the point, I already cheated a lot that, I don't even want to continue, so please do not cheat. So you might be asking, is there a necessity to cheat? Well, in my case, there was a reason for me to cheat. I used to go into spectator mode to just record what I have done in this world so I can put it in the video because I didn't use replay mode back then. And it snowballed into cheating more and more and more, and then I just lose all of my motivation for this world. I just lost every love I have for this world. That was 5 of the worst mistakes I have ever done in playing Minecraft for about 3-4 years now. If you actually made some mistakes, don't worry about it. It's just a way to learn on how to enjoy things better. But those are the only mistakes I made. Let me know if you want me to tell you some more mistakes that I made back in the day. This has been GeneralA. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video, share it to your friends or family so they can also watch this and avoid these mistakes. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!